Good morning, Royals. It is day 2 of this Norwegian solo cruise with Miss Queen Row. Man, day 2 has already been a morning. So I decided to sleep in. If you call sleeping in till around 8, sleeping in. And when I got up, got ready to go to the gym. And boy, oh boy, if you want to go to the gym, you're going to have to get there early, or you're just going to have to go later, or you just don't mind waiting, because we are talking about 5,200 guests on this ship, one fitness center. Now the fitness center is pretty good size, but it's still just one. You're going to have to wait for a machine or two. But that wasn't also the only experience. My other experience with the gym is that I left my key card. Never again will I go without not bringing like a bag or something to put my stuff in, because I had my phone, I had the gimbal, I had my tablet because I watch movies when I'm on the elliptical to make the time go by quicker, and it was just too much that I was carrying, and I had my water and a towel. So I left the key card on the elliptical, and the only reason why I knew was because the guy that was working out beside me, he saw me drinking water. He was like, "Wait, weren't you just on the elliptical?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You left your key card on the elliptical, and the guy who came in after you gave it to the attendant that was watching the gym." I was like, "Oh man." So I knew he was talking about, because he explained the guy. I saw him walking the whole floor, but of course when I went to go look for him, he was nowhere to be found. So I was like, "Oh, forget it." So I asked another attendant what to do, and he was just like, "Look, go to the guest services and they'll just print you out another card, no fee, all good." I was like, "Okay, cool." RT for this video. What is an RT? All right, so I'm going to use the acronym RT because I am getting tired of saying royal tip. It's just making me tongue-tied, and it's just too long to say. So I'm going to say RT. So when I say RT, that is your RT moment. All right, so that's your first RT moment. Bring a bag and be ready to wait when you go to the gym. Now, what am I going to do today? It is now 11:41. I'm actually going to get ready to go to lunch. So here's your next RT. You don't have to do the buffet all day, every day. If that is your thing, then hey, I'm not knocking it. But those of you who like to do plated foods and like, or meals, I should say, and like to actually have the ambiance, and one of the restaurants in Manhattan Room, the one I was in last night, actually plays music, and it's just like a chill environment, then you're gonna want to dine in one of the restaurants, or one of the specialty dining rooms that they have here on the ship. Again, you don't have to do the buffet the whole time. I mean, the buffet is cool and it has a good variety, but there is just like so many people in the buffet, and this is not what I'm here for this week. I'm here to relax, release, and relate to me, Miss Queen Row. What else am I doing today? I'm probably going to give you some raw footage of the ship. Now, please take note, I am not going to do 20 decks of a ship. Nope, nope, nope. If you want to see a full review or tour of the ship, please look at another video on somebody else's channel, because this is also a vacation for me. I'm doing vlogging for fun as a hobby. It is not my job, and I'm just doing it to help you guys and to give you coaching tips, because I am a coach.
Good job, David. Round number 2 is not the perfect round. Let's try again. This time only 3 cases. David, what would you like? Number 10. Open case number 10. Pulling back guitar.
Williams, you get such a different experience at the specialty dining. Well, actually, this is not even specialty dining. This is just the fine dining, one of the restaurants that is still complimentary, but you just get a different experience. I had 2 appetizers. Yes, that's my RT moment. You can get 2 appetizers, 1 entree. What did I get? The pho, and I did a crab salad on a potato skin. Then I had a Philly cheesesteak, and now I'm about waiting for my dessert. So it is just a different experience. Look at the chandeliers. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so I just wanted to come in and just show you this. Explore something different, like after tea, and not just the buffet. Well, this is my first time doing specialty dining. Basically, it's a package that you can purchase to have more exclusive meals. I think just for dinner, and that's all I would have wanted for anyway. But the first one I'm in is Cagney's Steakhouse. Of course, I ordered a filet mignon, so we'll wait for that. And look, my first appetizer came, shrimp cocktail. But here's an RT for you. Well, 1, book specialty dining, but 2, get here early. Like, go to the early dining because you get to sit, like here, I'm sitting next to the window, and there's still a little light, so it's just a pretty view. And then if you get here early, you can catch the show right after, because right after this I have to go to Choir of Man and watch them. But it's just, you get better service to me when you book an earlier dinner. Now, mind you, I know if you have things to do, then I understand, but to me, I think early dining is where it's at. So, partake in the specialty dining, it is definitely worth the money. Well, this ends day 3 of this solo trip, day 2 of the cruise. I just came back from an awesome show called Choir of Man. It's so entertaining. There's dancing, there's definitely singing. So I do recommend booking it if you do go on any of I think it's on any of the Norwegian cruise ships, but definitely on the Norwegian Escape. It's been a pretty good day. We had some ups and downs today. So this morning I told you I lost my card. Well, guess what? So I got it replaced, and then I lost the replacement. Now the second time it wasn't my fault. The touchscreen that you choose your reservations and bookings and things like that in like the hallways, you have to put your key card in to reserve it. Well, when I went to go reserve my dinner, it ate my key card and it wouldn't give it back. So then I had to go back to guest services and get a second key card. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I lose one more key card. Yet today I have been bringing my purse everywhere, so I do leave it in there. So I guess probably the best part of today, I know the best part was the Choir of Man, but I guess the second part that I liked the best was I did my first dinner at the specialty dining. Cagney Steakhouse. Fine dining is where it's at. Again, not knocking those who like the buffet, but if you can splurge a little bit, definitely purchase at least the minimum package for the specialty dining. If you don't want to do that, then just dine in the complimentary dining rooms as well, because the plated dinners are excellent. Still dressed up, as you can see. But, well, I mean, I was going to stay in, but there's going to be this Motown show. Y'all know how I like soul and Motown. So I think I'm going to stay up 9:45, show starts, to watch that. And then I'm definitely going to take it to bed after that, because we have an early start in Honduras. And time goes back an hour, so we got to keep that in mind, because when you are offshore at the port, the ship goes by ship time, not the port time. So tip on, that's your RT for today, your royal tip. Make sure that your clocks are set for the ship time to get back in time. Thankfully, it's an hour back, so if you're running late, you're probably not, because your clocks, most of us are on Eastern time, and we're set for Eastern time. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sign out for tonight, because even though I'm going out, I'm not doing any other review. It's been a great day, and we'll do it all the next. See you tomorrow.